Hi, I'm Patty Kasper, and I wanted to tell you that the warning letters that I put into the powerful pointers that I send out are very popular. So I'm going to tell you today how to read an FDA warning letter effectively. First of all, you need to go to www.fda.gov and you need to look for recent warning letters and search for various topics. Now you'll see a lot of fish and dairy warning letters, and don't read those because then you'll never want to have dairy or fish products again. But look for the ones that are related to our industry. Find a topic of interest, for example, an IRB or investigator, or CDRH or CBER or CEDAR. Look for those topics because in the last few years we've had some really good bad examples. We've had an IRB that was shut down, we've had a clinical investigator who's completely made up not only the patients but the study and the IRB approval letter, and we've had warning letters to Icon, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson. So there's a lot of topics out there. When you look at a warning letter, I want you to see who it's addressed to. The most senior person in the company. If your company gets a warning letter, that's who it would be addressed to. And also see how many days they've been on site. FDA always says the dates that they've been on site. Now they may not have been on site continually all those days, but you can get a pretty good idea how robust that inspection was about how many days they were on site. Then you need to focus on the areas of noncompliance as you're reading through the letter. See how it would relate to your organization and see what areas were not fulfilled. Every area of noncompliance is supported by an FDA regulation referral. So you can always see exactly what regulation they're referring to in the area of noncompliance. The fifth thing you need to look at is getting a feel for what the FDA is actually focusing on these days. As the years go on, FDA changes their focus a bit. Sometimes they use FDA regulatory discretion and they don't cite people or places for doing specific things, but you can see the trends in the industry. And finally, it would be very helpful when you look at an FDA warning letter to analyze the findings to see how your organization could benefit from reviewing that letter and seeing what the FDA's focus on. So when you read an FDA warning letter, you need to look for applicable letters, find out a topic of interest, see when they were there and what they found, and get a feeling for FDA's current thinkings, and then analyze it with respect to your own organization. So to read more FDA warning letters, go to our website, pkasperassociates.com.